Alright, Wyatt, let's get started with Photoshop. You're gonna go File, Open, and then you're just gonna pull out a picture. The header is saved, if you can see. Sorry if I'm speaking too fast. Let's just use this one. Alrighty then, let's get started right away. Here are your brushes. Right here, this drop down button. Sorry, I have a lot of brushes. Set this to color, just looking GIMP. And I am on white right now. Whoops. And I'm not gonna get too technical here. You see how it went over? If you want to fix that, you have to create a new layer. Okay. So what you should do actually is you should create a new layer right here. Make a new layer 1. And with you and your quickness. Oops. Yep, make sure you change that to color. Make sure that's always to color. Sorry, I'm speaking fast. I'm trying to get this done. If you have any questions, ask me. I'll be able to answer them. And we're going, and oops, I went over. We don't want that. Alright. Take the eraser tool. Since I'm on a new layer, it's gonna erase it. You can't do it if it's on the background layer. See? Pretty fun. Alrighty. Now for backgrounds. If you want to undo something, hold down Control Alt Z. Control Alt Z. There we go. Backgrounds. I'm gonna click this tool right here, the fourth one down. Click the second one in, and then you're gonna click and drag, and it's gonna pick the areas for you. Oh wait, whoops. See, here's the problem. I asked up on layer 1. You need the background layer. So delete that. We're gonna click and drag, and it's gonna select him. And this can be useful if you only want to do one area. You can just maybe select his shirt if it's the only thing you want to do, and you can take your paintbrush to it, and it will not go outside of the shirt. It will only color what you selected for it to do. That's one cool thing about Photoshop. Make sure you get all these little places. Yeah. Gotta make sure it's just outlining him. You don't want anything else colored in. Like right here, this ear, you don't want that. You want him just to be totally outlined. You want the outside of his body. And now, if something goes over and you don't want that, you click the third button, and you can undo that. See right here, that's not outlined. So we're gonna take this, and we're gonna get rid of that. Because before, if we try to refine it, which we're going to do in just a second, it would have taken that spot along with it. But we do not want that. Alright, so make sure you get every little nook and cranny. Whatever. So I'm going to come up here, click Refine Edge. Ooh, that looks good. Mostly mess with Contract and Expand. That gives it a little faint outside glow. You can feather it maybe, you can bring them to smoothness, whatever you want to do. I'll just hit default, bring it back to the third one. The third one's the easiest for me. Whatever, I don't really want to get too technical here. Alright, so then we're going to minimize this, and since I do not have a background image, I will just make one really quick. Again, I have paintbrushes I've gotten from DeviantArt. I can show you how to do those. I think you've already known how. Let's do a rising sun. Alright, now see how this is too small? We can bring this up. It can only go up to 25,000, whatever, 2,500. I keep forgetting that. This has to be on normal. There we go. Alright, that's all I'm white. Whoopsie! Whack. Nah, wait a minute. There we go. Alright, now we're going to minimize this. all your information is stored down here. Click the first button, click back here, and now you're going to click and drag your guy off. He's going to appear right on here. Now, you're probably saying, wait a minute, Oreo, he's too small. That's okay, you can deal with this. You can click this thing, you can make him bigger, you can make him smaller, whatever, until your heart is content. When you're done, click the check mark, and that's done. And see, he's on a separate layer. If you want to get rid of this, you can do this and flatten image. But before that, I want to show you how to drop shadow. You go to layer, layer style, drop shadow. Alright, distance. See, he's getting a big shadow. It's a far shadow. You can fool around with these controls, make it go different places. Yeah, that's till your heart is content. To do the outer glow of what you see like some editors do, you click outer glow, you click this, click that, and you pick one. Mostly, you just want to do like a one color thing. For like down here, this is your gradients. You want to pick one color. If you're doing like of a blue, you want to make the other thing blue. If this is blue, we want this to be the exact blue, because that's how it deals with things. I don't know. You can spread it, make it look really creepy. You can size it, make it all blurry. I don't know. You like whatever you like. So now we're gonna flatten this. Now finally you have text. I have your text saved on right now, so let's do that. Divine. I don't think I spelled that right. Divine. There we go. Then I'm gonna click, drag and highlight. I'm gonna go to layer, layer style, drop shadow, and then from here you fiddle things. You can bring up the distance, change the angle. You can give it a gradient overlay, which I just explained. You have to fiddle with these. These are some gradients I have saved. Some of you will have too. So just pick one, whatever you feel like doing. Mess with the angle. Ooh, that's good right there. Delete. Mess around with the rest of the stuff. Give it a bevel and emboss, which I don't fancily like. And then you just click OK. And see, this is on a separate layer. So if you ever want to go back and edit this, click that layer. And you go and highlight it. You can make it bigger, make it smaller. No, whatever. You can fool with this. Whatever you like. And then once you're done, you merge down, you flatten it. It's already flattened. And then you just file, save, save as. Make sure this is on JPEG. It has selections for you. And you save it. And then you're done. Any questions? Just ask. Enjoy Photoshop CS3.